many, 49, it should be enough. Farm Sim has the best physics. Yeah, with the tractors that fall over and bounce back up. Remember to give the class 47 some trash. What do you mean? What do you mean some trash? Yeah, so next week's class 47 driving. I apologise, I pressed the wrong key. Next week is class 47 driving. But that woke you up. That's going to be pretty cool. Looking forward to that. Mr. Kenworth, happy anniversary with 12 months support. Oh, you mean thrash? Ah, okay. Well, we're on a heritage line, so we won't be able to go like that quickly. That was awesome. That was weird. Let's make it what time are we on? Let's make it like early morning. When you're inside this, it's like the long dark when you're inside this cabin. Yeah, so I'm gonna... Oh, wow, it's snowing. I'm gonna get some class 47 practice in before Wednesday, which is when I'm going filming. You do that farming for a living. Recently loaded a lorry full of straw, way easier IRL. Yeah, I mean, you have the depth perception for a kickoff, which you should get from the VR 180. That's one of the reasons that we're doing this, is because, like, a tractor is brilliant for VR 180. You get the 3D kind of effect from the arms moving up and down, so it should be really nice. Oh, it's dark. It's dark and cold. What the heck is that thing? How does VR 180 work? Essentially, you have a camera that has two lenses. And the lenses are spaced apart the same distance that most people's eyes are spaced apart. And so each lens acts as your eye, basically. And it can see, a bit like your eye, it can see everything in front of it, yeah? So all around in front of you. And what happens is if you watch the video on like a VR headset, then the video that each eye recorded is played back into each eye. So you then get the same effect, the stereoscopic effect that your eyes give you, which is like a 3D view. So, you know, if you look at an object in front of you and like close one eye and open the other, you'll see that the image is slightly different. Well, that's basically what the camera does. And that's what gives you the depth perception. On top of that, in the video, you can basically like look around. So you're a bit like you can in real life, you're free to look around, but it only records in front of you. You can't like look behind you. The image is only in front. But it's pretty cool. It means you can look down in the tractor cab. You can see the controls. You can like look up and around. It's pretty immersive. Can I set the camera a bit higher so you can see the hood? Let's see what we got. Probably go there-ish, I guess. How's that? So that's basically how the VR 180 camera works. This is Hunter Call the Wild. It is indeed. You don't have to have a VR headset either. So you can watch it on a normal browser. And in a browser, you want to get 2D, obviously, because you're on a 2D screen. But in a browser, you can click the mouse down and drag around, and it'll let you look around in the video. If you're on a mobile phone and you watch it with the YouTube app, when you're watching the actual video, you can look around like that. Same thing. Again, it's only 2D. One of the cheapest ways to get 3D is to get what's called a Google Cardboard, which is basically like a piece of cardboard. And you put your phone in the end of it, and it has two eye inlets. And then on the YouTube app, you say, I'm watching with the cardboard, and you can basically look into it like that. And it splits the screen on your phone and plays a different image into each eye. And that gives you a 3D effect as well. And that's like the cheapest way of watching a VR video in 3D. PC Geek, 55 months. Thank you, sir. Hope you're well. 5 months away from actually, that's the same as Pringle, 55. Oh, no, Pringle was, yeah, Pringle was 55 or 56. Actually, maybe. I think Pringle was 59. Ignore me. Mr. Helipilot, how are you doing? Psych Bright, thank you for half a year. So the actual mission, if I want to do a mission, wants me to go and do stuff. Travel to the Muscat, collect first water sample, or we can just go hunting. I vote let's go hunting. We are here. Something there.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
I think we'll go to that and go via this lake and see if we can see some stuff. No wow for me. Nah. Dude, you wouldn't believe how heavily I was into Warcraft. Like, I was officer in a top 20 raid guild, I was druid class leader, I was full on, like, playing that insane amounts at one point in my life. And I walked away from it all. I was like, I'm done with this, I am not doing this anymore. WoW Classic's out, I refuse to go back to any of it. It's far too addictive. I played WoW a lot, dude. Yeah, ultimately it descends into raiding. Like, you either raid or you go PvP. They're the two main things to do. You're either the kind of person that just likes leveling characters up, and you just do that eternally, or far more likely you either go PvP or raids. Other than that, there are people who just go mining and stuff, and then they sell stuff on the trade house. You know, at the end of the day, whatever style of gameplay you like in WoW, one thing is always true. It's a massive grind. The whole game is designed to grind. Yeah, everything is a grind. PC Mackie, 45 months, finally making a live stream since I have 6 weeks of annual leave. Wish I had 6 weeks of annual leave. Do you guys mind if I took a 6-week break? Sniffer, thank you for 44. Can confirm grinding now. What a surprise. And even like you're level 90, you'll still get missions that go, can you get me 12 of these talons from these birds? And you're like, okay, I'll go and get you 12 talons. Yeah. And then I will give you a bit of rep that you need to help you on your quest, so that you can buy this item from them. Because you need to be exalted with this particular faction. And I need 12 talons to do that. You're like, okay. I'm like a level 90 wizard, but that's okay. It's just like, yeah. Ooh, a nice sky. Look at that. You found the tinnitus helpline earlier, it just kept ringing. Pringle's back.
Happy anniversary.
Mr. Anders, thank you for 39 months, sir. Let's see what the missus wants. Mrs. Squirrel has been, Mrs. Squirrel had to go to the hospital yesterday to have an injection in her foot. She's got problems with her left foot. Causes a lot of pain, and she had to have these injections in them. So she's currently sat on the sofa with her foot up, complaining about the pain that she's in. And it's ironic, really, because her foot was in pain and she has to have injections, which is giving her more pain. So I'm not quite sure how that works, but basically she won't be bringing drinks and stuff today. Yeah, I'm going to have to rely on other people in the house. In other words, I'll probably end up making it myself. Yeah, she's been told she has to rest for like a week or something. I mean, she can hobble around, it's just that she has to hobble on a heel, you know? Doyle will fill in? Yeah, right. Very old droppings. I'm not sure if they were cortisone or what. I honestly don't know what they injected her with. Bizarrely, like the pain's in the bottom of her foot, but they injected her in the top. So I don't quite get that either. It's very snowy, isn't it? Look at the detail on that. That's actually really good. It's so good the way they've done this.
Welcome back, Nutter.
The veins at the top for better circulating into the tissue. It could be that. HST has given it a sub to Raven. Welcome back, Raven. Otsit, welcome back. Mr. Anders, 39 months. I can hear wolf howling.
Back, Nutter.
There's plenty of wolfies around. I'd like to get a diamond today, if possible. Actually, I think I read in the patch notes they've changed the way they calculate your score. Like, no longer does your cumulative score affect the rating of the animal you kill, which it never should have. It's ridiculous that you have to kill five things before you can actually get a diamond. That's crazy. But it does affect... It does affect your XP and money, I think. Yeah, because before, when you get the score screen, it would say cumulative kill bonus, yeah? And it would be like 1 kill, 20%, 2 kills, 40%, that kind of thing. Now that doesn't affect your score, it only affects your XP and money. Like, if I see like a super rare animal and I kill it, it's ridiculous that I shouldn't get a diamond. Just because I haven't killed 4, you know, deer beforehand. That's always been stupid. Need zone for a fox, eh? I hardly ever go fox hunting, because it's so tricky.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Today you bought 4 games, Stranded Deep, Kerbal, Elite Dangerous and PC Building Sim. Well, Elite Dangerous will take all of your free time if you let it. Stranded Deep's fun, but it's frustrating that they're still not finished the game. Kerbal, well, Kerbal 2's out next year, but it's still a good game to get into. PC Building Sim, I've done enough of that in real life, so I don't bother.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
You like doing the first fox mission in the first one and came up after a week of trying.
Welcome back,
There's a question mark over there.
Nutter.
Let's go and get that. It's Smithers, thank you for 27. Sam Blackshaw with 30. Thank you, guys. So, come on, tell me about your week, guys. Who's done it? Who's done something of notable interest this week? Yeah, but Sniffer, that's what I'm saying. You don't need to do that anymore.
Welcome back.
You helped to re-gravel the garden.
If a moose finds one of these, they'll eat the whole thing. Leaves, branches, everything.
Okay. Landmark unlocked. You started running a D&D campaign, is that notable? Was it D&D, as in AD&D? Which edition? You ran out of Yorkshire Gold and had to buy a new box. Was that, Valtia, was that like the most notable thing that you did this week? Bought a brand new box of Yorkshire Gold. You passed your bike test on Monday. Congrats. Have you had fun with the wolves? Not yet. Last Friday you nearly fainted and vomited and a night in hospital and it's not alcohol related. Uh-oh. 5th edition. I never tried 5th. I used to love doing role-playing. Absolutely. Honestly, I used to spend so many hours of the week role-playing. It was ridiculous. Must be something around here. You role-played a lot in Skyrim. That's interesting. How do you role-play in Skyrim exactly? There's a minor bison. And the wind is not exactly favourable. Used to play 2nd edition in college when it was still AD&D. I got a new job last year and turned out. Yeah, I think I used to play primarily 3rd edition. It was in the transition from TSR to Wizards of the Coast. Because after that, I think they went all full-on D20 system, didn't they? What's that? Thanks, Billy Jump. Skyrim is totally RP. Are you trying to keep the Empire together or free people from the Stormcloaks? Right. I'm still unsure what you mean, though. Like, you're playing the game through compared to role-playing. Role-playing to me is injecting something into your character. Or do you mean the kind of simple role-playing where you decide what kind of character you are and then play that through on the story? Like, oh, I'm an evil, assassin and play it as that. Or I'm a well-respected, lawful paladin and I'll play it through as that. Yeah, okay, that's what you mean. Got you. I find it weird that this is the only bison around. Some people just play as a mage and never use weapons. Yeah, I did that in Skyrim once. It can be difficult. Sword and a shield usually work very, very well. With a hint of, like, conjuring or health regeneration. Like, fighter mages are quite interesting to play. A Skyrim stream would be nice one day, Muffins. So would a Witcher 3. I can't go and kill that because I can't possibly get round to it. Because the wind direction, by the time I get there, he'll smell it. Which is a real pain. Because I'm going to have to go that way anyway, because I want to go up there. So at some point he's going to spook. Swim in this game. You can swim up to about... not even weight, there you go. Swim up to about waist height. And then it stops you. I could shoot it. I mean, it's just that it's going to get, like... a bit of a pants score, really. Oh, he's going anyway. He's had enough. Oh, that'll scare everything for 3 miles. Yeah, I've heard Blood and Wine for Witcher 3 is very, very good. But I'd want to play the main story through first. Armor 3. I need to finish off that contact, don't I? Did I not hit this? Oh, there you go. Vital organ hit. Okay. Go and harvest it then. When's the next DayZ series? Lol. Medium bleed rate. You should revisit Wreckfest. I don't think I've ever seen you smile as much as when you played that. Wreckfest? I think BeamNG is the one that I'd laugh with. BeamNG's changed quite a bit as well. Oh my god, where's this thing going? It's nearly dead. You're laughing up a storm while destroying cars. Right lung and liver. That's interesting. Consecutive harvest, 80%. So that's still affecting the score. They said it wasn't. That's weird. Or maybe it just doesn't feed into that anymore, just feeds into this. Trophy rating, 99. Ooh. Who else downloaded Dirt through Humble? I already have Dirt on Steam. But yeah, if you go to Humble Bundle, you can get Dirt for free. Dirt 1, that is. Oh, it's called Next Car Game Wreckfest. Yeah, I always thought that that was an absolutely rubbish name. I don't understand what was wrong with Wreckfest. Why did they call it Next Car Game? Like, what if they want to make another car game? What are they going to call that? The next car game. It can't be called the other car game. Because then the next one is still the next one, isn't it? And it's not, because that was the previous one. So they'd have to rename that to the previous car game, and then call the new one the current car game. I always ask questions. Next car game was an early working title. I don't know why they waited so long to give it a proper name. No, the most popular vid, Lindsay, was the BeamNG one, I think, when it was still a bit of a sandbox physics thing. And I was driving around on like a 3D, well, not 3D, a grid with all kinds of stuff you could try out. That was the video. But there's like a spider in it and stuff. That's just crazy, that one. When you play Stranded Deep, I heard they reworked the UI and crafting. To what extent have they reworked it? I'm still waiting for them to make the whole thing a procedural map. What do you do in BeamNG? It's a sandbox game, so basically you can do what you like. However, they recently added stuff, PC Tech, so that you can program the AI. So what you can do is you can basically, you kind of smash cars here. Basically, you can set it up so you can get in a vehicle and then drive it in a certain way on a certain route, and then say to the AI, right, you do that. So it goes off and does that, and then you jump in another vehicle and do something else. So it means you can set up like complicated crashes if you want, because you can make like AI do one thing, like say drive like that, and then you drive right into them maybe. So there's like possibilities now. But yeah, the physics in it is amazing. Music Man Logston, thank you very much for raiding. Welcome, raiders. Thank you very much, Music Man. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, the UI is a bit... The UI was obviously designed by a physicist. That's all I'm saying. Mr. Calls, welcome back. But physics-wise, it is extraordinary. And also, I think, if I remember, that's the game where if you play... what's it called? Is it Wrench? Is it Wrench? You can build a car in Wrench and then export it into BeamNG and drive the car that you built in Wrench. I think that's the link. Which I've never tried. Oh, sorry, it's automation. Yeah, not Wrench, it's automation. Yeah, so you build a car in automation, design it how you want, and then drive it in BeamNG, which is nuts. Automation, I tried automation once, and it has a very, very confusing interface. Well, it depends what you mean, PC Tech. Have you seen the cinematic trailer, or have you seen the footage trailer? Because the cinematic trailer, you can't use that to judge it, because it's all like rendered stuff. Replay TSFM, nice to meet you, I-65. It was a good day.
Aye.
Automation got better. You wonder what's going to happen with Train Sim World 2020? What do you mean? It's going to do what it always does. Release DLC. Wobbly Weasel, thank you for the bits. Just wanted to be the first to offer you some bits today. Thank you very much, sir. Top of the leaderboard. Oh, that's a nice view. I just love the visuals in this game. They're so good. So good. I mean, look at that. Look at that sky. It's just one of the best skies in any game. It's ridiculously good. You can almost just walk around in this game. If it would let you walk around and do fishing and set up a campfire and stuff, you'd be done. That'd be it. You wouldn't need to shoot anything. Why can't Dovetail do the same sky? Dovetail's skybox really lets it down. Compared to the rest of what you see, the skybox is a massive letdown. Oh my god, those wolves are annoying. Wolves don't howl constantly like that. Thing is about Skyrim now, there's so many mods for it that you could spend a long time just setting up the modding for it before you even begin playing the game. Yes, Zenam. So, yes, I've got the second camera operational again. I literally fixed it this morning. I pulled out the old piece with some tweezers and put the new Pro cable in. 32 mods is nothing, Flamingo. There are people that play it with like 100, 200 mods. And it completely changes the game. You have the 4-set signed Skyrim soundtrack. What, on CD? Let's get that that way. Why won't this thing focus?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Don't see much going on. Oh, that's Wobbly Weasel, that's like good and bad, that is. If you read this, I'll subscribe, says Bros. If you read this, I'll subscribe. Okay, well, I read it. Thing is, I read lots of things, I don't necessarily say it, though. Yeah, come on, follow through. I kept up my end of the deal. Give him time. Come on, bros. Come on, man. You can't make statements like that and not follow through. You'd lose your credibility if you did things like that. You're not a man of your word. Or a woman, or a person. It's the third time you fell for it. Have you not learned anything? Oh my god. How about this, bros? How about you sub, or I'll ban you for being a troll 3 times in a row and admitting it. How about that? Come on. I've got my mouse out ready. Because it feels like you're making a fool out of me. So how about we just ban you then? And then you can't do it anymore. You've had 3 times you've basically said, if you read this, I'll subscribe. And 3 times I've read it, and you've not subscribed. So that's like a massive troll. It would be an honor to be banned. Oh man. Okay. Consider it done, sir. There you go. The honor is all yours, my man. Ooh, a wolfie.
To the nut house.
Someone gifted a sub? John, you just gifted a sub to a... Oh, hello. You just gifted a sub to somebody who just got banned. Rip. It's like a weird moosey. Look at that. He just, like, absorbed the bullet and then was like, yeah, okay. I got this. Not even bothered. Just like, ooh, that hurt. Unban him? John, what's this? Why would we unban him so that in like a month's time he'll just come and do it again? That's all that'll happen. In a month's time he'll come back when his sub runs out and he'll be like, hey, if you read this, I'll sub again. Okay, we have blood splatter, non-vital organ. Okay, forget that. The new sub ban available on Twitch. Ban him then and we will have 2 times the fun. Lol. Relegal, 43 months. I tell you what, I'll leave it in your hands, chat. Yeah, if you want me to unban him, just say unban, and if I see enough, say ban or unban, and if I see enough unbans, I'll unban him. But, you know, I'm prepared to leave it as it is. He was banned before the sub. Oh, that's a lot of bans and a lot of unbans. Unban, I want my money's worth. Hang on, let's create a straw poll for this. I can't believe we're debating this. Let's create a quick straw poll.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Ban or unban. What was his name again? I've actually forgotten his name. Was it like Bros? FFTW21. Right. Bros. Okay. Right, I'm gonna post it in chat, alright? There you go. And then I'll click on view results.
Oh, yeah.
And then I can sit there and watch the results come in. So now you decide. You decide his fate. Wobble it, unban him and then reban him for the law. Oh, you're a massive troll. 71% ban, 28% unban. You guys are so harsh. The bans are real. Let's see if I can get this on screen. One sec. One sec. Browser. Oh, there you go. Oh my god. I can't click accept on that, can I? You stupid thing. That's so dumb. Window capture. Let's try doing it this way. Chrome. Nope, it's not having it. Oh well. It's not playing ball. Currently, well, you can see the votes for yourself, can't you? So, currently, ban is 71% and unban is 29% out of 100 votes. It looks like you're staying banned, Mr. Bros, unfortunately. Chat has spoken. It's a full-on over 2/3 majority. I'm sorry, Mr. John Fezzer. I know you gifted a sub to him just a few seconds too late. But yeah, it's the ban remains. I must admit, I agree. I agree with you guys. Frosty Forza, thank you for 51 months. Modus, welcome back. See if we can find some interesting stuff here. What's this platform for? Copyright sub ban before Twitch. The new feature on Twitch, sub ban. See, I wouldn't mind, but did you guys know that the September thing kicks in shortly? It's like new subs get a big discount on their sub. He could have got that. He could have got like a massive discount on his sub. Let's see. Yeah, they're doing it again. Kicks off in a few days. I think it's like either the 1st or the 2nd of September. I can't remember. Or is it 3rd? Yeah, September. It's back. Right, let's go all the way up to here. See if we can find some stuff on the way. I don't know if it's about gifted. I didn't read the whole email. Maybe John Fezzer did. Does it apply to gifted subs, John, or is it just subs? What if he reports me? What's he going to report me for doing, Flamingo? What can he possibly report me? What Twitch term of service have I broken? Explain that to me. Twitch will tell you this time and time and time again, and it's in their terms of service that a streamer has the full right to ban anybody in their chat for any reason, and Twitch cannot do and will not do anything about it. I can ban anyone in my channel. I have the right to do so. It's in their terms of service. And there's been many people over years have complained to Twitch because they've been banned. and nothing ever comes of it because they'll say to them, it's the streamer who decides who he bans in chat. Nobody else. Twitch do not do anything. And quite rightly so. It would be ridiculous if Twitch could just go, unban. It's like saying that you can't kick somebody out your house. It's your house. You invite people into it, but you can't kick anybody out. Because the police say to you, you can't kick this person out of your house. We've decided that he can stay in your house. That's ridiculous. It's your house. You can do what you like. Yep, mods too. Anybody. Anybody.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Liverpool for me, thank you for a year of content. Thank you, sir. Thank you for a year of support. Go and have a look, Flamingo. Go and read the terms of service. If I wasn't streaming, I'd find it for you. Have a look at bans Twitch terms of service on Google. You'll find it. It's in black and white. I've even quoted it before to people. I've like taken the section out of it and sent it to people. Yeah, you can always watch. Like Twitch doesn't stop you from watching. You're just banned from saying anything in chat. There's nothing to stop you tuning in. It's a broadcast. It doesn't apply for gifting a sub, but if you have any active gift subs or Twitch Prime subs, you can also continue your subs for 50% off. If you have any active gift subs or Twitch Prime... Oh, okay. Right. So if somebody gifted you a sub this month, you can carry it on for 50% next month. That's cool. You were talking nice and decent to a girl art stream. One of the mods was his boyfriend who didn't like me and I was banned. Not a nice move, but I couldn't do anything. No, that's true. There's literally nothing you can do about it. All you can do is appeal to them. You can't appeal to Twitch about it. There's a Bison up here, but he's spooked. Let's see if we can find the guy. If you've been banned from a specific channel, you must contact either the channel owner or an appointed moderator if you wish to appeal the ban. Channel owners and moderators are free to ban anyone from their channel, regardless of the reason. Twitch staff will not assist in reversing channel-specific bans. Error spike. That sounds like the section that I wrote. That I read. That I wrote. Uh-oh. He's real close. There he is. There's a few. Wow, that took a long time for that arrow to travel. Whoa! Dude, how do you even see me? That arrow took ages to get over there. Like, I aimed for the front of him, but by the time he'd got there, like, it hit the back of him. I just got rammed by a bison. Hang on, can we pick up the trail of the one that just legged it towards me? Was it that one? Yeah, that was scary. Yeah, how many people went like this?
Welcome back, Nutter.
I know, Pringle. I'm trying to teach you how to troll, Pringle. We'll get there. Don't worry, we'll get there. Bogdan, welcome back. I don't think we're going to find this. I don't even know where you went. I thought you went this way. There's so many tracks. Oh, if I got rammed by a bison, I'd be in the river. I'd be pretty much crushed ribs and everything. Crikey. That's like being hit by a car. Now the issue is the rest of them ran away that way, which is downwind. That's no good.
anniversary, Nutter.
Guess who's back? Back again. Bison's back. Hang on. Oh. Okay. We're having a little lie down. No, you don't. I ain't falling for that again. Why are you not dead? Jeez. I'm nearly dead. I'm literally on like 10 health. That guy teleported. Did you see that? He teleported. He was there on my screen, and then he went poof and just appeared here. Bison are OP. I'm on like a sliver of health. Do you know what? I haven't checked if I'm actually using the right arrows. Oh my god.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
What am I using? No, I'm using the 600. Yeah, I'm using the 600 arrow. Which is good. We should see 2 arrows in him. Yeah, there's the first one, though. So I did hit with the first one, but it wasn't really in a vital place. Okay. That... Right, so this was the guy that we shot at the very, very first shot where I aimed here. By the time it got to him, it actually hit here. That was 70%. And then the next one was the one that we just did, which narrowly missed vital organ right there. Just shot just to the right of it. And then that one, which went all the way through. Absolute rubbish score. Utter rubbish score. I don't think I've ever actually seen a bison in real life, no. It's only 70% because it slowly lost health for that time. That makes sense. I wonder what the rest of them did. There's one there, like. Need them to kind of hold up a little bit. No, I've not seen any bison around Chelmsford. Uh-oh. Must have heard me. The audio in this game is so rubbish. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm nearly dead. Yeah, if that thing touches me, I'm dead. Like, completely. That's a bit better. Both lungs. How do you heal up? You have to rest. You have to go and sleep like in your tent to get your health back. There's no other way of doing it.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
What I should pay to have it taxidermized? See, 99% quick kill, but its trophy rating, it was only like a 2.
Happy anniversary,
So,
Nutter.
we didn't get very good. Oh, you can get medkits now. I didn't know you can actually buy medkits. I might have to do that. If we taxidermize this, does it just like put the head in your lodge or something?
Nutter.
Actually, I don't think I bought a lodge. Navarine, welcome back. Super Cora, thank you for 44. I'm not sure if I bought a lodge. I don't remember buying one. Let's just taxi it.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Now available in the trophy manager. Fair enough. This is like the big advantage using the bow. He's a bit spooked. I'm trying to make sure I don't get downwind. Audio makes it sound like the wind. The audio says there's something here. Come on. He's not run at me this time. Oh, it's kicking off. You've got to be kidding me. What was that? What was that? Like, he was stood there like that. He aimed my bow at him, and then he just crouched down, and then just literally jumped like 10 meters and ran at me. That was ridiculous. Do I have to go and get my body back now or not? Oh, I don't even know where that must have been. That must have been here. Is that here? I've got to go and harvest. Oh, I got my health back anyway. Thanks, Beaker. It moved right after your shot. That was so crazy. Like, he went down and then I shot and he went pew, and jumped out the way of it. Take two. We'll see. I need to find the first one that I hit. I don't know if it died or not. I'm guessing it was around here. Yeah, there it is. Vital organ hit. So yeah, hit it, and then it had a quick number 2, and then it ran off. Oh god. They're actually still here. I think they were behaving like raptors then. I'm not exactly sure which direction it's gone in. Is this after we killed it? This is so confusing. So somebody said earlier they'd added some stuff to No Man's Sky this week. What have they added? Yeah, I know it shows the direction, but do you know what's confusing? This, right, and this. That's confusing. That's what I'm talking. That's confusing. I don't know which one came first. It's got it running over there, but then all the arrows over there have it coming back this way, so it's like, where did it go? So we've got the blood splatter here, but which way did it go after that? Maybe it went this way. Nope. Just some fixes for bugs. Is that it? See, I'm thinking he came this way. And he went that way. Then he had a number 2 when he saw me, and then I shot him. I don't know if he did that number 2, and then he kind of maybe came this way. See, they all point backwards. Really, Pug? Have you played multiplayer, Pug? Look for footprints that say run, near the blood spatter. I come back and you're talking about animals doing a number 2. The timing. PS, did you manage to see my previous bits message? I banned my sanity a long time ago. I missed that one. Thank you. No, I didn't see that one. Okay, so that's a walk. Then we've got blood. That's a walk. I'm telling you, this guy teleported away. That's a walk. This can't be the track of the one we harvested, can it? That's a run. Okay. That's a run. Here we go. I think we might be onto something. That's a trot. Well, it's not a quick kill. Actually serious.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Look at the PDA. It's just gone like that. The game's trolling hard. Yeah, this is utter nonsense. You know what? I'm just going to give that one up as a bad job. Oh, here we go. The arrows that point back lead to the animal. You think it went down the West Hill? I think the game's having a giraffe. Flesh, left lung, left scapula, liver and stomach. Quick kill bonus, 99%. Why is that not on 100? Pepsi, thank you for gifting a sub to Scotney. Welcome back, Scotney. Thanks, Pepsi. Insanity awaits. Welcome to the Net House. Thank you for your support. That was the weirdest kill. Mr. Jens, how you doing?
Happy anniversary.
Yeah, that's the bit I don't get. It was a quick kill, but it ran in a massive circle, ran up a hill and then died. I don't think I collect them from here though, do I, Battle Cattle? It says, travel to the muskeg, collect the first water sample, collect the second water sample, collect drop-ins from 2 different species in the muskeg. I don't get the option to do that. Maybe I already did the bison then. Maybe I need to find something else. Well, I pressed E. That's what I pressed. Oh.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Okay. I'll Discord you. Tracking of injured animals is one of the hated things in this game. Yeah, they carry on behaving as if they're not injured. That's the thing I don't like. like if you shoot an animal and it hits it in the leg, like full on in the leg, it doesn't just like hobble along. It just runs at full speed. Oh boy. There's a pack of them again right in front of us. You can't get silenced guns, no. You can use the bow. Wobbly Weasel, thank you for gifting us up to Daniel. Welcome back, Daniel. They're not happy. They know something's going on. You train some world gamers, get the update, Callum. You get the free update to the physics and all that stuff, and the UI changes, all that kind of stuff. But you don't get the extra content unless you pay for it. All right, Asher Steve, have a good one. I need to find some other kind of dropping. Oh, it's close.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Was that your missus? You can have one as well. What? I'm behind a tree. I'm literally behind a tree. How does that work? I'll be alright behind this tree. Apparently not.